Trippy right here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 20, checking the trap. Lightly snowing here, about 21 degrees. Which kind of almost feels like a heat wave compared to the way it's been. But trap is completely snow covered.
So I'm out here fishing, and a beaver comes right up here. I didn't even recognize it. I thought it was a piece of debris or a shoe, and I saw two eyes, and the tail came up, and he's just staring at me. And then he just like dove under and took off. That was awesome. That was awesome. Like he's just sitting there hanging out watching me. All right, so what we got here is a little like dam break set. We made a little break in this dam so the water is coming through. We got our 330 out in front there, some sticks blocking the route to funnel them in. We applied some Trapper J lure over here, and you know, we'll see what happens, and we'll keep you updated.
Trippy right here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 1 of checking our beaver trap. It's been 24 hours. I looked in the trap, and right down there, just past those sticks, still set, little coating of ice over the top, but nothing in there. Just for your pipe enthusiasts out there, say I'm smoking my Peterson's Army pipe 150 shape with a little bit of Gatlin Burlier Cumberland in there, one of my favorites. I'll see you guys on the next check-in.
I'm currently out here checking beaver traps. Ray had to work early today, so he couldn't come out today and check. So it's currently, hold on, I'm walking through Perkers. It's currently about 7:30 in the morning, and hold on. Ray said he cleared a path in here, but I don't think so. It's about 23 degrees, so it's really cold. I forgot to grab my gloves. That sucks. We did get freezing rain last night. I don't know how that affects beavers. This is the second day. Forgot to mention that. Okay, so made it out to the trap, and it's all iced over, so I can just see the top of the trap through the water and the ice. Might be affecting the beavers not coming up this way because it's iced. This is what we got, kind of a bridge thing. Traps in there somewhere, but you can see it's all iced over. That's the main river there, and this is like overflow that comes off into it. So yeah, nothing today.
Trippy right here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 3, checking the trap. I can see it's still set. Right down that way, there is water flowing back into this area from the river. The river's got a pretty good ice flow on it. It is 12 degrees out with a wind chill feel like of -1. For the pipe enthusiasts out there, smoking my unfinished Savinelli 101 shape with the Gatlin Burlier's Smokies Smoke Ease. Nice rich Latakia blend. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper, for day 4 check-in. I can barely see the trap, but I can see it's not disturbed. It was very cold here last night, single digits, so everything is almost completely iced over. I'll give you a quick shot of it. And I don't know if you can see it, but the river is completely got a thin coat of ice completely over. You can't even see the flow. So supposed to warm up a little today. It's about 15 right now. So maybe some of this will melt a little bit. Still smoking the same pipe from day 3, my unfinished Savinelli with the smokies. Really digging that in the cold weather. I like the Latakia in the cold weather. So I'll catch you guys next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 5. Trap looks undisturbed. It's a little bit warmer out here today, about 33 degrees. The water level on the riverside is down. So I'll show you some of the ice broke up. So hopefully the warming trend keeps on for a few more days and we can dig that out a little more and let the water flow through that dam break. Maybe a little more beaver activity, drop the water level, draw them down here. Still smoking the unfinished Savinelli with the smokies. Good stuff. Catch you next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. I believe today is day 7. It is super cold out, single digits with a nice wind, so I'm sure the wind chill is minus something. The river is frozen over again. I don't know if our cameraman can't even see the flow. We're pretty well iced over down here by the trap. We can definitely see that it is undisturbed. We're probably going to put a little more lure out. Was going to work on this dam a little bit, but there's a lot of ice there, so unfortunately we're going to keep the trap in place for now. Tyler yesterday saw evidence that the beavers came out when it warmed up, but when it gets this cold it doesn't seem like they want to move around, so it's making this trapping a little more difficult for us. We did locate their lodge, but it is iced over pretty good, so I don't even know where they enter and exit from. Also, just a little quick story. This hat I bought years ago when we first started trapping, and it was never really cold enough to wear it. When I'd wear it, I'd sweat like crazy. Well, I finally found the weather today to wear it, because it is super cold out here. If I fall in, you call county and say send everything.
Okay, we'll do.
Maybe shit out of luck here, folks.
Well, you get a little bit out.
Oh no, there's some liquid in there. It's chunky, but there's some liquid. All right, we can do this. At least this stuff doesn't smell that bad. Some of those other lures. Whew.
Trippy Ray on ice. Coming to a rink near you.
Yep. Actually, are you coming down here or no?
No, not really.
I was gonna hand you. Could you reach this cap?
Yeah.
You just hold that cap for me. Thanks. I'm gonna do. Oh, now I got it on the gloves. It'll smell like fucking beaver caster. Maybe it'll flow down that way and they'll smell it.
Maybe.
The plan in the future is if we ever get some warm days, we would like to dig this out a little more so the water kind of flows out of here more and draws them down to fix it. And we can put another trap on this side, but unfortunately when the river freezes over, it kind of rises, the water level seems to rise up a little bit, probably from ice blocks, and then it flows back in here. So the weather is not really helping us with this, but we're gonna keep at it until our time is up. So we still have like the rest of this month and probably the first week or so into February. You can see the trap tag right there, and where we have it anchored, we put those sticks as little ways to draw them in, but the trap is directly under there. and you can see the water flowing back in. So their lodge is up that way, and the river is back that way. Maybe it's supposed to not smell good. I'm attracted to it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Tyler just made a great find here. We found a second lodge. And I don't know if you can see through those branches, but this is right, like literally right down from our dam. And so where we found those wood chewings, Tyler found those wood chewings the other day. We were looking for where he would have come up. And we found a slide right here. So when it warmed up the other day, he came up through the thin parts of the ice and came up in here and fed a little. So basically, we need the weather to cooperate a little bit, and we can, because right now that's frozen over solid. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's not great access there either. So when the weather warms up, we can place a trap right at that slide. But now we have 2 lodges and a slide and evidence of them coming up here chewing. So there could be a lot of beaver here. It's pretty cool.
Okay, there's another angle at the lodge there. You can see it comes off of the bank right into the water. The other one's right up there. You can see it.
Hey everyone, Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day number 8, checking the trap. Pretty iced over, not a whole lot of water flow going on. Let's see how much ice is here. Trap looks undisturbed. River is frozen over. And the water level must be down because nothing's flowing in between that I could tell. It's about 6 degrees here. And we're right before a big storm coming. So this afternoon we're supposed to get some snow, some sleet, some freezing rain, then maybe to all rain. Ground's pretty well frozen here. So it could become the ice capades here. I didn't see any movement from the beavers today, or any signs. When it's really cold like this, we haven't seen much, but I'm hoping at some point we'll get a little thaw, and that's when we've seen signs of movement. Still smoking my Savinelli, unfinished with the Smokies, and loving it. So I'll catch you guys next time. Hey, Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day number 9, checking the trap. The day after a pretty big storm went through. Got a little bit of snow, ice, and some rain. The river's still frozen over, but it's considerably warmer here today, about 33 degrees. See if you can see a shot of the river. But the whole area where we trap, there's like a considerable amount of water on top of the ice. And that's where the trap would be. Does not look disturbed. A lot of animal tracks around here. Looks like raccoons. Could be some beaver tracks over there, I'm not sure. I don't see any rubs there, but or slides, but yeah, just a lot of water here. The site's a little bit flooded. It's gonna get colder tonight. Hopefully this goes down a little bit before it freezes, but very hard to see the trap right now. And we're still going at it. See you next time.
So guys, today's day 10. You're checking the water levels up greatly. You can't even see the trap, or it's completely submerged under about a foot of ice. So we're not going to be able to dig that out for a while. If you look at the river river's up quite a bit. It's right there where we were walking when we were setting the traps. It's all flooded. I'll walk back this way. All in here where we were walking is now underwater. So I don't know, I think that's not going to be too well for the beavers. I imagine they're not going to be moving much, but this is completely frozen solid, no water movement. Hey guys, so today it is day 12, but technically I left my phone at home yesterday, so I couldn't film the update. Yesterday would have been day 11, but we had nothing anyway. Today it's snowing, so now I got to trek through the snow to get to the traps. This is all ice. You can see where I walked yesterday, but we got a dusting so far, but still coming down, as you can see. We do have some maybe fox tracks. Hard to tell what they are. So he's got some blood where these fox tracks are. Guessing he got something. I don't know, maybe a bird or something like that. Looks like this fox is going the same way I'm going. It's taking the trail that me and Ray made. Although now, yeah, he's going back. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is what I have to walk through. So this is gonna be fun. You can see our trail's kind of snowed over. This kind of sucks. The unfortunate thing with the beaver trap and the location it's in is the past, I would say 3-4 days, it's been completely solid ice. So in theory, I don't think we're even able to catch a beaver because I doubt a beaver can get there, but I still have to come out and check it every day because that's the rules. And here at Bad Boy Outdoors, we're rule-abiding outdoorsmen, I guess you'd call us. We're almost to the trap now. Just as expected. Well, actually, it thawed out a little bit more than yesterday. Yesterday, it was like a high of 40, so it looks like it thawed a bit, but still nothing. Try to get around here. Oh. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so today is day 16, I think. Tomorrow, Ray will be back to check. We got some fresh snow last night, and still nothing that you could see. Huh. Okay, well, we keep coming back. It's a bit of a heat wave today. It's like 25 with the sun out, so it's pretty warm. I think we got that going for us. Hopefully some of the ice melts. Oh shit, there's a deer right here. Cool. I didn't even see. I walked right past him. The deer again, right here where he jumped last time. Scares me every fucking time. Today, nothing. There's some tracks going across. Looks like some bird, maybe raccoon. Nothing beavery though. Still frozen over, unfortunately.
Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 19. Checking the trap line. I have returned to the trap line. Pretty cold here, about 8 degrees. The trap area is iced over quite a bit. There is a little bit of flow. I'll show you the area. The river is flowing with some ice on it, but really the weather's not cooperating for us. But the trap does not look disturbed. Just waiting on kind of a thaw at some point so we can put a couple more traps in. But right now we're at the winter's in control right now. So just got back from Tennessee visiting family. Not smoking a pipe today, but I did pick up some tobaccos from Gatlin Burlier. So I'll talk about some of them further on down the line. I'll see you guys next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 20, checking the trap. Lightly snowing here, about 21 degrees, which kind of almost feels like a heat wave compared to the way it's been. But trap is completely snow covered, undisturbed. Looks like the water level went down a little. River's flowing slowly. No ice on the top of it right now. The snow is just a precursor to a larger storm we're supposed to get tonight into Saturday. And big nor'easter, so there could be quite a bit of snow on top of our trap site here. Just started snowing this morning, so can't really see any animal activity from last night. And so I'll catch you guys next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 21. Checking the trap line. Completely frozen over. It's right after we just got a nor'easter, a few inches of snow. Really cold out, 17 degrees. Wind chill of 3 degrees. It's cold and windy out here. You can see some animal tracks crossing the stream there. I can see where our trap is set. Can't see much else. Doesn't look. I can kind of see the anchor log, and that's not moved or anything. Looking at the river, it's not completely iced over, just moving slowly with some ice flows on it. So I looked at the temperatures for the end of the week, and we're hoping they're going to climb a little bit, maybe get a thaw, and we can better check on the placement of this trap and maybe have an opportunity to set a couple others. All right, guys, see you next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 22, checking the trap line. Everything's pretty frozen over. Doesn't look like anything's disturbed. River is frozen over. It's about in the 20s here, so feeling pretty good today. Looking forward to a thaw, maybe later in the week. Smoking some Gatlin Burlier Mountain Vine wine in my unfinished Savinelli. And it's a delightful aromatic. All right, guys, catch you next time.
Okay, day 23. As you can see, the water's up, the whole river's iced over, and you can just see the tops of our stakes. I'm gonna assume no beaver, but that's kind of hard to tell.
Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 24. Checking the trap line. Everything's pretty frozen over. It's about 10 degrees out. Went down into single digits. You can see lots of ice. River completely frozen over. So still hoping for that thaw later on. All right, guys, check you later. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 25, checking the trap line. Still pretty iced over, but it looks like the water level may have went down. The ice kind of dips and it's cracked. We got the quite a bit of fog around. So the start of a brief thaw before a quick refreeze. So hopefully the next couple of days there'll be an opportunity, but I'll show you the trap site. Still pretty iced over. The river is still iced over as well, but it's in the 20s today, so it feels pretty good out. Catch you guys next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 26, checking the trap line. A little warmer today, lightly raining, about 37 degrees. Considerable snow melt and some ice melt, although the area where our trap is, the ice is still pretty thick. I can see the water level has gone down. The ice is kind of caved in and cracked. I'll show you. The river is had melted, and you can see it's flowing again. Supposed to get some rain through today into tomorrow, and then flash freeze by tomorrow night. So I don't know, there might be a short window there tomorrow morning where we can see the trap and if anything's been disturbed. A little concerned about this being flooded out tomorrow with heavy rain on top of this ice, but right now nothing looks disturbed there, so we'll catch you next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 27, checking the trap line. After heavy rainfall, very wet, a lot of snow melt, water's very high. I can see a little more of my trap anchor log, my tag. It's kind of flooded back here. I'll give you a shot of it. The river is unfrozen, flowing high. Unfortunately, the temperatures are crashing, and this is going to flash freeze overnight. And due to our other life obligations, we're probably not going to be able to get in here and set any more traps. So don't see anything disturbed on that. So unfortunate, but we're going to keep this here for now, and we'll check in with you next time. Trippy Ray, aka H-Town Piper here. Day 28, checking the trap line. So as I thought, water came up, flash froze overnight. It's in the 20s here, lower 20s. A very cold wind. Everything's frozen over. I could see some of the sticks where the trap is, but the water came up and flash froze. The river is flowing freely, but it's supposed to go down into the single digits tonight, so it may freeze over. Everything's high right now from that rainstorm, so a few more days to go, and then we'll be pulling this trap. Should be a thaw after this. After the next couple days, we should have days in the 40s, so hopefully we'll be able to pull our trap out. Catch you guys next time. Trippy Ray here, aka H-Town Piper. Day 29, about 30 degrees out.
Conditions are about the same, pretty iced up here. Looking forward to this thawing out at some point in the next couple days. I'll give you a quick view. Despite being super cold last night, the river did not freeze over. It's pretty high and moving at a fast rate from all those rains that we had. But pretty much the same as yesterday over here. Can't see much with the ice. I didn't mention it yesterday, but in the front side where we walk in, which is right now pretty treacherous, it's the dirt road, access road, is like completely covered in ice, so it's real fun getting in here. By the front lodge there, you could see when we had that quick thaw before this storm hit and we get the flash freeze, they had come out and there was some fresh chewings. So it doesn't look like, you know, there's activity, but it doesn't look like they're going far from the lodge. They come out, eat a little, and go back. And then when it gets real cold, you know, they don't really come out much at all. So we know where they are, but are really unable to set anything down there with all this ice and as thick as it is, and the cold nights. We would just be guessing. Doesn't look like they're coming down this end, but maybe with the thaw in the next couple days, we'll see what happens. But coming to an end here. I'll check in with you guys next time. Day 31 on the beaver trap line. Sadly, the last day. We're still pretty iced over, still flooding pretty good, but we're going to be pulling our trap today. It's the end of the permit season for beaver. I don't believe we got any beaver, but it's hard to tell. I do want to say that this is one of the coldest Januaries we've been through in a long time, and considerable amount of ice really hampered our operations. Had we kind of known what we were looking for earlier on, maybe we could have set a little more, but I definitely want to do this again. I think Tyler's in on it too. For next year, I'm going to definitely, it's a lottery system here, so we'll put in for it. I think we know exactly where we need to go, and we'll be a little more aggressive on it. There's definitely beaver activity here, and you guys will see that in earlier vlogs that we documented. So we're going to pull the trap today, and that'll be the end of this. Oh my god, dude.
Is it thick?
Holy fuck. The problem, this is dangerous. The problem I see here, dude, is I don't think we can do this. Is that we're not going to know when this breaks or what side we're on, you know, and how deep it truly is right here.
Well, I can see the sticks through there, like in that little light part. I feel like if you just keep going straight, I mean, because the sticks are right there in front of you in that little hole.
Yeah, but it goes deep right here. Look at it. Look at how far down it goes. So I don't want to ride on top, then break and fall in. That's the problem.
Right, I have swift water rescue awareness.
I doubt you're jumping in after me, bro.
Dude, I'll jump in. As long as I get a medal. Tell Sam to be on standby.
Dude, it's super slippery too.
There you go. Just float on top of the ice.
No, it's slippery, dude. You can't walk on it. Yeah, it's like...
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'm I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining out. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease.